What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to 2nd Street, where today I am talking about Vault Comics Resonant, issue number 7. This book is getting ready to hit the shelves of local comic book shops this Wednesday, so make sure that you go and check it out. I'm telling you, if you haven't been keeping up with Resonant, what is wrong with you? And if you haven't been keeping up with me here on this channel and this series, where you been? I've been talking about this one for quite a while. I absolutely love this book. Look right here. Go pick up this trade paperback. It's beautiful. Look at that. I mean, you can see how it doesn't really have a whole lot of shine on it. It's got that nice matte finish, this nice cover it's got there. It's well bound. You get in here, the art's all nice and it's all great. This is volume 1. Now, Resonant was created by David Andry, Alejandro, Aragon, and Skylar Patridge. Now, this series revolves around this guy who had to leave his kids to go out and get one of his kids some medicine. So he had to leave him alone for a few days because it's a post-apocalyptic kind of tale. And he kind of leaves them alone saying, hey, like, look, you know, your kids are old enough. You know, he's got his oldest daughter, Rebecca, or Beck, who is in charge of her younger siblings. This is going to be Ty and Steph. And she's kind of there in charge, but these kids are mostly old enough and they're responsible. You can kind of tell that when the father is leaving, as he's kind of talking to them, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Well, he ended up getting caught up in this human trafficking scheme. He got shipped off to this island, and meanwhile, he's been separated from his kids for quite a while, and they've got, you know, they're kids. So, you know, kids do what kids do, you know, they fight with each other and things happen, and you know, one of the things kids do sometimes is they run away from home. And we can kind of see all of this stuff going on in this story. Now, getting back to the creators, this book was written by David Andry. It's got art by Skylar Patridge. The colors are by Jason Wordie, and it's lettered by Deron Bennett. Now, I did do a review, you know, like last month. It was back in December. Last month, I guess it was December, right? Dude, time's flying by so fast. Don't pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to me. So anyway, back in December, I did a review of issue number 6. I kept calling it issue number 7, and hey, we're getting issue number 7 now. I was a little ahead of myself because I'm so excited by this book. I love this book, and I'm telling you, it was one of my favorites coming out of 2019. So anyway. All being said, the creators of this book have done a good job. Alejandro Aragon was the artist in volume 1 here in this volume, and here in the new series, it's done by Skylar Patridge. And I would say the art style, she's got a different art style, but everything in this book, it still really feels like the realm of what we got in volume 1. So the art, while it is different, it's still good. It's still good art. It matches all that tone, which is something I would say is, you know, a good thing for the artist. Like, you know, she got her own style, but she was still able to get it and make it feel like that world that we got in volume 1 without it being too unsettling and maybe taking you out if you were reading volume 1 and then you got here into volume 2. So anyway, issue number 6, it started off really great. You should go check out my video that I did. I'll probably link it at the end or something, or maybe it'll show up as a suggested anyway. But I thought it was really good. Issue number 7 here, again, is really great. We finally see, you know, just a little bit more going on. Finally, you know, as we know, this series is coming to an end in a few short issues. We see that Paxton is finally, hopefully, on the road to getting back to his kids, and his kids have, you know, they've done that kind of thing, you know, like I said before, you know, as a parent, you know, I've got 3 kids myself, and you know, you kind of expect your kids to do to be on their best behavior when they're all alone. You know, as they're growing up, you do, you know, you give them I can't even talk right now. You give them an inch, and then you know, a couple inches, you know, a little bit more freedom, you know, till you know you can trust them, and you can obviously that's what's going on here, but. Whew, boy, when you've been gone for more than a few days, you know, that was kind of expected, then, you know, things kind of go crazy, and that's what we've seen throughout this story. But here in issue number 7, we finally see that things finally look like they're on the up and up. We see the kids are kind of making amends, but there is still some danger out there. We see that Paxton is finally headed back home to his kids. To his family, and not only that, but there's this issue number 7 leaves on a nice little cliffhanger, given all the events that have happened. And finally gonna get some answers to some questions that, you know, I've had throughout this whole series. Things I've kind of wondered about. And, well, I guess we're going to be getting some of those answers here pretty soon, probably in issue number 8. And I like the way issue number 7 leaves off. This book is an absolute must if you like Resonant and you've been paying attention to this book. I'm telling you, I love this book, you know. It's just a good one. But so anyway, I really don't know what else to say other than everybody is continuing to do a great job on this book. I want to give a big shout out to David Andry, who did send me a copy of this book to bring you guys this review. Absolutely awesome. You know what? You should also make sure that you go check out Bruce and Stephanie Comics. I'll make sure I leave them linked at the end of the video as well. Go check out their channel. Not too long ago, they actually had David Andry and Skylar Patridge both on their show on I think it was on Comics and Beer one Friday night. It made me late for my show, The Trailer Park Live, because they're having so much fun. It was great seeing David over there, seeing Skylar over there. It was great. Plus Bruce and Stephanie, they're just freaking awesome people. And anyway, I think I've gone on long enough about this comic book. You know, this is issue number 6. You know, hopefully you went and checked that out. This is the first volume right here. I've got all of these single issues as well. But I mean, like even these vaults. You see, I'm going on here. I was gonna say, even these vault trades are just so beautiful. You don't want to read them. You know, almost like they're like single issues. Maybe I need to order 2 every time. So I'm like, ooh, I have one I could just leave and it looks all perfect, and then one that I can read over and over and over and abuse. Although I'd still treat it like, see, that's the thing. I'd still treat it nice. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you give it a like if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. It's all good. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, I swear. But while you're at it, make sure you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the 2nd Street Marvel. You all have a very good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.